DC's YA comics. They're a gift and a curse, but mostly just a curse. So today we are continuing reading some more DC YA graphic novels, and the next one on the list would be Nubia Real One. Now, I have heard that this is quite a bad comic. Maybe not as bad as Gotham High, but it is kind of... the bar is already kind of set high when you read Gotham High and then go on to stuff like this. It does seem rather fitting that I would read the rebooted Nubia, though, considering that they're releasing another new Nubia comic this month, which I think is another reboot, so basically like throwing this alt-universe version in the trash. All I know about Nubia is that she was originally supposed to be Wonder Woman's twin sister, like they were made from the same clay or something. But in this version, she's not related to Wonder Woman. An Amazon still, I believe. She still has like superpowers and whatnot, but this is like teenage Nubia, which makes sense. Everything in the DC YA graphic novels are going to be teenage versions of whatever character you like. The artist is going to be quite fantastic, as you can already tell. I know that the plot of this comic is a little bit less about the superhero stuff and a little bit more about racism. I will say I do totally believe that teenagers would be able to like read and enjoy an anti-racism book pretty easily. But if you try to push like all the protesting stuff on teenagers, I don't think they're gonna latch onto that. Because I remember when I was a teenager, I was not into protesting at all. I remember all the creepy adults coming up to the kids in class and being like, "Hey, impressionable child, how would you like to participate in a protest for an extra credit?" No, thank you. I didn't know or care what the protests were about. I just didn't want to go because it looked fucking boring. And it is fucking boring. You ever go to those protests, you see those people, they're all bored. No wonder all the protests turn into riots. They're just looking for something to do. All right, let's actually get into reading this. So outside of the shop, this is actually kind of a nice shot. I mean, I know that I'm gonna be shitting on the artist a lot throughout this, but I don't know, I kind of like the shot of the outside the shop. Nubia, you telling me you actually want to work all summer? I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind, but my mom's would. Here we go. Mama Amara already talking about it's best if I find something safe and quiet to do with my time. So, something boring. Exactly. Quisha? Man, this dialogue, it really feels like it's trying over the top to be quirky. You know, whenever you read dialogue where it feels like it's trying really hard to be quirky, it's just kind of cringy. You're free to come with me and my sisters. Driving cross-country crammed into a Tinker toy? No offense, but that actually sounds worse than hypothetical house arrest. It'll be fun. Do some sightseeing, some hiking, some protesting. Oh yeah, protesting! The thing that all teenagers love doing. Protesting is good for you, good for the soul, till tear gas canisters and rubber bullets start flying. He's got a point. No one said it'd be easy, just necessary. And these grown-ass grown-ups ain't doing nothing, so it's on us. Yes! That's another thing that never really caught on, did it? The snapping instead of clapping. The first time that I was introduced to that was in an Extremely Goofy movie, and I was so fucking confused. I looked at that like, what the fuck are they snapping? What is that? Apparently this is supposed to be quieter than this, but if it's quieter, why do anything at all? Isn't the whole point of doing something loud to show your appreciation? Is this you saying you'll come? I would, but y'all know my moms. I'm not going nowhere without at least one of them along for the ride. Well, then fucking bring them. Big fucking deal. Well, if Atlanta's too far, least y'all can do is be active in your own backyard. Meaning, there's a march this weekend. Matter of fact, I'm helping put it together. So be a good friend and show up. This 'cause of what happened last Friday? Yeah. Which thing happened last Friday? A boy who had nothing to do with it was cornered and questioned by police. He got scared and ran. You know, the thing that you should always do whenever you're being questioned by police. Totally run away. It doesn't look guilty at all. They shot him in the back. Right, Quentin. He was a kid, and they stay killing kids, so kids should be marching. And they still killing kids? Is that what you mean? They've known each other forever, though, which is why Jason gets that faraway lovesick look when Quisha goes all activist. He doesn't look super lovesick looking to me. Looks kind of sad in this one, but maybe there? Is that lovesick? Ugh, what? Wayland with his tiresome ass. And why haven't you blocked him again? I did, he just made another account to message me from. Ignoring him only makes him try harder. You want me and the boys to make sure he gets the point? You want me to beat him up? You want me to kick his ass and throw his dead body into the river? No, it's cool. I can handle myself. Nubia! Hey. Oh, hi, Oscar. Oh, man bun. Super feminine. Boy. Sup, Jason. Hey, Quisha. And then he walks away. What? You look like you could use a refill. Jason, we gotta go. What? We got that project we're supposed to start on, remember? What project? Oof. The project, remember? Oh, her face is so tiny and all their faces are really tiny. So why don't you get in there and get your slurp on? Nothing scary about a refill. Not like he'll think I'm being weird and creepy. It's just a refill. Yeah, just pretend this didn't happen before he sees, oh no, I put too much goo in my cup. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, keep that in the book. Everybody, get on the ground. Everyone cooperates, everyone makes it out alive. These are totally not fake guns. I sure hope someone in here doesn't have a real gun. Don't look at me. Don't look at him. Look at the floor. Count the tiles, bitch. Keep your head down. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't get... Ow. Hey, easy, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me help you. Shut up. I said keep your head down. It doesn't look down. My hand! I used that for jacking off! Do something, Nubia. Come on. Do something. Oh, yes, of course. The goo! My hero! Hold this for me. What? Wait. I thought she was going after the goo. Why'd she pick up the ATM? Didn't she, like, have something smart in mind? She's just gonna throw something at him? I don't know, put some goo on the floor and trick him into slipping. But no, she's just like, I throw heavy object and I win. And the heavy object she picks is an ATM. That's not gonna end badly at all. My money, thief! Wait, what is a good question? And now the alarm goes off because she clicked the button. She didn't click the button when the other two guys were robbing. But now she's like, oh shit, an ATM broke. This is a cause for concern. Not the people pointing guns at me, no. The ATM being smashed up. Ooh, flashback. Ooh, superheroes are pretty dope, huh? The dopest. Super strength, super speed, flying. Have you ever met one? No, but if I did, I'd probably lose it. Who's your favorite? Wonder Woman, no contest. Strong and beautiful, I'd let her lay me out anytime. I'm gonna commit some crimes to get whipped by her, if you know what I mean. Let's go outside. I want to show you something. It's like I haven't learned nothing. Not even proper grammar. Then this old Bernie Sanders looking motherfucker comes up. Let me see your hands. Put your arms down, slow. Keep your hands where I can see them. I love how they put a little circle around the hand grazing against the gun. Clearly that means that he's thinking about shooting her. The clerk gave a description of one of the thieves, and it matches you pretty close. See, you crying like this makes me think you got something to hide and you don't want me finding out. Okay, get up, arms behind your back. Since you're being so helpful, you can stay with me while I sort this out. You didn't do anything. But you're still in the back of the cop car. Bet that lady wouldn't call the cops on Superman. Nobody knows you're a superhero, though. I thought the whole point was that you were trying to keep your powers, like, a secret, which is why it's really bad that you can't, because you don't have an alibi. You can't just say, yeah, I threw an ATM at that guy because he was robbing the place, because, you know, you don't want them to know. I assume that was what was going on here. But now you're all like, Superman is a white male. Of course, he would never get in trouble. According to witnesses, 2 men were responsible for the robbery. Seems the clerk mistook one of the hostages for their accomplice. Are we not going to go over the fact that she threw an ATM? Nobody's going to talk about that. Guess you're free to go. Just go. This time, stay out of trouble. Did you smell it or something? Breaking down the door like that. If I have to replace more hinges, you're paying for them. Amara! Nubia, baby. What's wrong? You bitch! How dare you not notice that our daughter is... What the fuck? That fucking... You can't comfort someone without being mad at somebody else. Come on. What happened? Are you wounded? No. You said you weren't hurt. I'm not. What kind of incident? A robbery. I tried to stop it. I didn't want to tell them. I knew what would happen if I did. How we'd have to pack up and disappear in the middle of the night because I got caught again. Leave my friends, leave our lives. Well, I mean, you didn't get caught though, because nobody's talking about the fact that you threw an ATM at a guy. I mean, I guess the Oscar guy knows, but if he's not gonna tell anyone, and I guess all the other witnesses know, but if they're not gonna tell anyone, they didn't tell the cop, so. He handcuffed you? Yeah, it's normal when you're detaining a suspect and you don't know whether or not they're violent. It's illegal to question a minor alone. What are you talking about? No, it's not. Where are they getting these laws from? I don't... Is there a state somewhere where that's illegal? What, because you're a teenager, you can commit crimes and not be questioned? Of course you can question them. What? Just how did you stop the robbers? Well, actually, she only stopped one of them, it looked like. I don't know where the other guy went. I'm upset that this happened at all. You didn't do anything wrong. But we all know doing the right thing while looking the wrong way is enough. Alright, yes. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going with here. Okay. You said the clerk blamed you. She saw me after I threw the ATM. Money went everywhere. I think that's why she thought I was a thief. Okay, so the idea... Wait, wasn't the clerk supposed to be showing them where the safe was or something? But the idea that they're going with is that the clerk wasn't actually paying attention to what was going on. She didn't see how she broke the ATM, or the fact that the ATM was broken on top of a guy who now was unconscious. All she saw was a woman who was responsible for breaking the ATM. How would she know that if she doesn't see her physically breaking the ATM? I guess because she was standing up and everyone else was on the ground, so she was like, you broke the ATM, I guess. I don't know. There was also the guy underneath the ATM. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense, but I'm trying to help it make sense because I want to read a coherent story. I'll call D. The 2 of them work together for Prince Technologies on some if I told you I have to kill you type stuff. Whenever videos or something needs disappearing, they call D. Then they call U-Haul. Is D supposed to be Diana? I'm a little bit... Is that why they're just saying D? Because they want it to be, ooh, mystery, who's D? I don't know. Maybe it's just a dick. Maybe it's just a penis. He handcuffed my baby D. Of course I want something done. It's not a fucking big deal. It's just a restraint. There are other ways to help, you know. Like that protest you mentioned. Man, they're really trying to push protesting on teenagers. When I was in school, that stuff was pushed onto me and I was instantly rejecting that shit like, nah, that's fucking boring. But they're really trying again to like... Remember, guys, when we're reading this was meant for teenagers to read. They're meant to read this and connect with it. Wait, for real? I think you should be able to support your friends if you want to. Thank you. So long as you don't draw attention to yourself, I'll talk to Mer about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So they're giving like a pro-African speech here from the one mother who maybe is mixed race, I guess. But she looks pretty white to me. So it's a little bit weird hearing that come from her. It's even weirder because I thought Nubia was supposed to be an Amazon, which means she did not come from Africa, but whatever. But I think this would be easier if I could talk to someone more like me, like Supergirl or Wonder Woman. But they're probably off doing things like plunging volcanoes and preventing alien invasions or whatever. What's really important is me! Do you remember the story of how we first found out you were special? You mean with the neighbor's cat, where I pet it so hard that it broke its neck, Lenny style? Poor thing gets stuck up a tree, just a-yowlin', and you were so distraught. I honestly don't remember this. Oh, I do. Especially the part where you pushed that tree clean over and killed the cat instantly. The world's not fair, and there's nothing I can do about that, but I promise you this, no matter what's going on out there, you're free to be yourself within these walls. That's kind of nice. Now go on, do some TikTok or whatever y'all do to relax. Hello, fellow kids. Remember TikTok? Remember that thing that kids like your age like?
Program restart.